Hey everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I'm really excited. I have a brand new to me in my channel beading subscription to share with you all today. It's the BeadingSchool Academy box. I've admired this box for a long time. I've seen it on other people's channels and I knew I would enjoy it because it's really mostly for bead weaving, and that's my favorite type of beading to do. It comes with a lot of seed beads and stones you can bezel and small crystals and fire polish beads and things like that. So it's really mostly for bead weaving. It's a bi-monthly box, so this is the box for May and June. It just comes out every 2 months. It's more than just a box of beads and findings, though. I'm reading from their website here. It says it's a fun beading experience designed and guided by Erica that comes with an inspiring collection of beads and components every 2 months, an e-learning area with articles and beading tutorials, and a community of BeadingSchool students who shape the whole experience together. So that's really cool. They have 3 different levels that you can sign up for. The least expensive level is called the yellow subscription. In that you're getting, it's €10, and in that you're getting 1 high quality tutorial matching the theme. This time the theme is Rosetta window. But you would need to collect all the beads and findings yourself because it's just the tutorial. You can get all the beads and findings from them other than the subscription. They also have, you can just shop on their site for beads and findings. You get access to a lunch break Zoom room with fellow BeadingSchool students to bead together. So that's really neat. You can get together with other people who get the subscription and inspire each other and learn from each other. If you want to, that's really neat. And it says it's a mini challenge. There's a mini challenge focusing on the current theme with interesting prizes. The next level is the turquoise level. It's €69, and it comes with €90 worth of beads and components, 1 high quality tutorial matching the theme that you can make right away from the box. So you would have all the beads and components you need in the box to make whatever the tutorial is. You get full access to the dedicated e-learning center with articles, tutorials, quizzes, and inspiration boards. You have the possibility to join other orders when shipping your BeadingSchool box to get free shipping. The boxes come with free shipping, so if you decided you wanted to order some stuff in addition to the box, you could work it out with them so that they would put it together and ship it all, and you would get free shipping that way. You get the lunch break Zoom room with fellow BeadingSchool students and the mini challenge focusing on the current theme. Its value is €128, and like I said, you pay €69. I guess the value they're talking about is the beads and components, and the tutorial altogether is €128. And then the largest box, which is the one I have here, is the fuchsia box. And it contains everything that the turquoise box does, plus some exclusive extras. It says 4 times as many beaders choose the fuchsia level than the turquoise, I guess probably because it's a better value. It's about €120 worth of beads and components. It's €99 that you would pay, but it's about €120 worth of beads and components. You get 2 high quality tutorials matching the theme, and the same thing, full access to their e-learning center, and the possibility to join other orders when shipping your BeadingSchool box to get free shipping, the lunch break Zoom room, and it says priority handling. These boxes go to the post office first, and the mini challenge focusing on the current theme with interesting prizes. It says the value is €170, but you pay only €99. So all that sounds really cool and really fun. And I just can't wait to get into this and see what's in this box. It came with this little free gift. There's a couple of toggle clasps in there. And then, let's be open up, slide it out here and take a little peek, and then I'll go through everything. So there's just a whole bunch of stuff in that little box, all kinds of seed beads and pretty stones and crystals. I just can't wait to go through everything. So hold on, I'll sort everything out and I'll be back. Okay, I've got things kind of sorted out now. There's just a whole lot in that little box. So I'm going to have to do this in sections because I can't get everything together at once. I'm afraid I'll lose it. And I'm going to leave the seed beads in their little baggies because I'm afraid if I pour them out, I'll get them everywhere and lose some of them. And I think you can see them well enough through the little baggie. These are 11-0 Miyuki Delica beads in matte opaque pear. And then these are 11-0 Miyuki Delica beads in opaque matte sea opal. These colors go so pretty together. Really pretty. And then 11-0 Miyuki Delica beads in matte opaque currant. Darker. Kind of a sort of a dark red. Really, really dark red. And then these are Miyuki 11-0 Delica beads in matte opaque agata blue. I think is what that says. Agata blue. Those are really pretty. Of course, all these just go so well together. Make something really pretty. And bezel some of these stones I'm going to be showing you here in a little bit with these. Really beautiful. And then there's some Miyuki 11-0 seed beads, not Delicas, just regular seed beads. These are dark bronze. And then some Miyuki 11-0 seed beads, palladium plated. And then some Miyuki 15-0 seed beads in Duracoat opaque dark navy blue. Really pretty color of blue. And then Miyuki 15-0 seed beads in metallic dark bronze. And then Miyuki 15-0 seed beads in Duracoat galvanized gold. So some nice neutrals to go with these other colors. And then I poured these out because I thought I could probably handle these. These are Miyuki slender bugle beads in metallic bronze. Those are really, really pretty. And then there was a little baggie of 2-hole beads. These are 8 by 8 millimeter Wab Duo crystal, and the color is pomegranate metallic ice. And these are 2-hole beads. They have. See if I can get one up here and show it to you better. Probably need a needle instead of this big head pin to go through here. Get a needle. It's got some thread attached to it, but that'll be all right. There we go. And then the other hole, I can always find another needle. I always have a bunch of them laying around. Goes through there like that. That's how the 2 holes are. And that's just a really beautiful color. I've never done anything with Wab Duo beads before. I can't wait to see what I can do with these. If I can figure out something to do with them. Not hardly as easy to hold this on a needle as it is on that head pin that I use, or eye pin that I usually use. Those are really, really pretty. And then my little free gift I got, I should have taken it out, I forgot. These 2 toggle clasps. 13 by 21 heart toggle clasp in antique gold. those are just beautiful. So now hold on, and I think next I'll probably show you some bicones. So I'll be back. Okay, next I've got some bicone beads. These are 3mm Preciosa bicone beads, and the color is Cobalt Blue AB 2 times. And those are just so pretty. Of course, y'all know I'm going to love the AB, especially the 2 times AB. Those are just beautiful. And then next I have some 3 and 4mm Preciosa bicone beads in Siam. I can get these up here without dropping them. Of course, the 3mm are the one on the left there. Those are just really, really pretty. It's really beautiful. See, get these out of the way without spilling them. And next, I've got some 3 and 4mm beads, 3 and 4mm glass beads in dark cranberry. Really, really pretty. Goes so well with all these other beads. I know I keep saying that, but it does. I also meant to say, if you all hear a little whining noise in the background, that's Lily. She's asleep, and she makes the weirdest sounds in her sleep. Sometimes she snores, and then sometimes she whines like that. I don't know what that's all about, but that's what you're hearing if you're hearing that in the background. And then next I have some, let's see, these are 2s and these are 3s. Little baggies here, I've lost them. 2 and 3mm round glass beads in royal blue. That's what these are. It's really, really pretty. And then some 4mm round pearls in royal blue. Those are just beautiful. Next, I have some 5 by 7mm faceted donut beads in turquoise Rembrandt. If I can get these on a pin. I was afraid to put those others on a pin because they were so tiny. I was afraid I'd lose them, but these are a little bit bigger. Those are really, really pretty. And then next, I have some 3mm fire polished beads in Luster Light Aquamarine and some 4mm fire polished beads in Luster Aquamarine. So the 3mm are Luster Light Aquamarine and the 4mm are Luster Aquamarine. It's really, really, really pretty. All these beads are so beautiful. And then next, I have some 3 and 4mm fire polished beads in chalk white green luster. And those are just beautiful. And now I'm going to sort out the stones and the findings. So hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I found another baggie of fire polished beads. These are 10 by 15 millimeter oval fire polish beads, and the color is fuchsia. So these are just gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. If I can get it to focus. It's a beautiful color. And then I just don't know where to start. I have so much here. These are 4 by 6 millimeter Preciosa Fancy Baroque Pear Montana in gold colored setting. These are some tiny little pear-shaped beads. I can get some on my pen here. I don't know if that pen, yeah, there we go. Those are really, really pretty. Tiny little pear-shaped beads. And then I have some 6 millimeter Preciosa Chaton Montes Siam in gold colored setting. So these are some really pretty chatons with the 2 holes in the back, one going that way and the other one going up and down. My goodness, those are so pretty. So pretty. And then next I have 8 millimeter Preciosa Chaton. The color is Deep Sea. And these were all in these little cups. I took them out, but they were all safely in these little cups. So those are just really pretty little chatons with the pointed, the flat back, and the point in the front there. It's really, really pretty. And then I have 2 of these 10 by 12 millimeter Preciosa Fancy Octagon Cabochon, and the color is Light Siam. That's what the back looks like. Those are just beautiful. And then I have 10 by 14 millimeter rectangle glass cabochon. The color is azure blue. See if I can get these up here. It might be easier to see them than in that tray. Those are beautiful. The back. Really, really pretty. And then I have a 18 millimeter moon vase, round glass cabochon. Color is Crystal AB, and oh my goodness. Oh, look how pretty that is. It's just beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. And then last in the stones is a 11.5 by 29 millimeter elegant trapezoid charm, purple sapphire gold colored. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful pendant that will make. It's really, really beautiful. And now I think all I have left are findings. So hold on, I'll get those sorted out. Okay, I think I'm down to the findings now. I think this is probably going to be the longest unboxing video I have ever done because there's just so much in here. This is 6.3 millimeter symbol Amos 24 karat gold plated. And then there were some 4 millimeter Preciosa Chaton Rose Ruby flatback crystals in there that I am assuming you're supposed to glue into the little cup there. And I don't know, maybe they'll give you a couple of extras in case you mess up, which I am very likely to do, so that's good. I don't want to take those little flatbacks out because I'm afraid that I'll lose them. But that's really pretty. It's got that little hole in the back there. That's really cool. And then next, I have 4.5 by 10.5 two-hole flower spacer bar, silver colored. So I can get these up here. That's what those are like. They're really, really pretty. And then next I have some 4.5 millimeter Preciosa round rondelle turquoise in gold colored setting. So they've got the turquoise on the side there. Little spacer beads. Or at least that's what I think of them as, spacer beads. With the turquoise on the side there. Really, really pretty. And then next, have some 3 by 4 millimeter faceted micro spacer beads, 24 karat gold plated. Those are just some little pretty little spacer beads. Yeah, I said this box was mostly for bead weaving, and I think it is, but there's some of these beads you could definitely string with or do wire working or whatever you wanted to. And then have some 2.5 by 6 millimeter daisy flower metal bead, gold colored. Those are some little daisy spacers. Pretty little daisy spacers. And then I have a pair of 10 millimeter flat round ear studs with hole, gold colored. So, well, that's really pretty. It's got that hole in the bottom there. Or you can hang some beads off of it. It's really, really pretty. And then I have a pair of 11 by 15 millimeter 5 Navette ear stud, gold colored. And these are just really, really pretty. Those are just really, really beautiful. The hole at the bottom there where you can hang some beads off of it. Those are just really gorgeous. And then next, I have a 7 by 19 millimeter Mystic Rhombus Charm, light topaz, gold colored. And that is beautiful. That's what the back looks like. That is just really, really beautiful. And then I have, let's see, what do I have left? There's so much here. 8 by 92 millimeter elegant chain extender with lobster clasp, gold colored. So this is really, really cool. It's a lobster clasp, and it's already got the extender chain and a little dangle. And you all know I have to put extender chains and dangles on everything. This is really neat. It's a really pretty chain. The jump ring's got, or the lobster clasp has a little jump ring on it there. Really, really pretty. And then I have a 41 by 41 millimeter Rosetta window filigree antique bronze. And then in the same little package were these little, was this little 4 millimeter Preciosa Chaton rose dark indigo, and I'm afraid to take that out. I'm afraid I'll lose it. But you would take it and glue it to the center of your filigree there. It's just really, really pretty. And then I think the last thing I have here are some toggle clasps. These are two 16 by 19.5 millimeter octopus toggle clasp, antique gold. That's a really pretty toggle clasp. Got two of them here. Really, really pretty. And I think that's everything. I hope I didn't miss anything. So I'll try to get this all together in one picture. I'm not real sure how I'm going to do this, but I'll try. So I'll be back. Okay, there's everything that came in the Beading School Academy Fuchsia Level box for May and June of 2025, called Rosetta Window. These are just some really, really beautiful beads and findings, and there's just so much here. I don't know how in the world they pack this much into that little box. It's just amazing how much there is here. I can't wait to see what I can do with these beads. I hope you all will come back and watch me and bead along with me. I will put a link in the description box below to the Beading School Academy website, so you can check it out if you want to and read about how it works and subscribe if it's something that you're interested in. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and liked and commented on my videos. I have a website where I sell my jewelry. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested, along with a link to my Facebook, Instagram, and my email. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, I hope y'all have a great day. Take care.